This is what I heard from somebody. Dave was in the drama club, and his thing was school douchebag. School douchebag was the way it was described to me. I had tears coming out of my eyes.
How do you pick
You
up
weren't a
that
hipster?
Time out. Did this guy really, was he in my grade?
Yes.
Okay, tell me his name. I was vice president, and I played on the JV basketball and baseball teams. Hit 384.
In JV?
Yeah, in JV.
Why are you going to brag about JV?
Because I had to either choose baseball or the Arister, and I thought that would be my,
Yeah, but you don't brag about what you hit on the fucking JV team.
Well, that's the best I did.
Nobody wants. That's like saying, Jesus Christ, I was a great ball player. I hit fucking 345 in Reading. If you don't make the bigs, you can't brag about it. Earl, back me up on this one.
Oh, absolutely. I don't even acknowledge that I spent a year on the JV team.
I know. I did the same thing, and it's just like, keep it quiet.
Earl never played baseball. Never. Anyway, CBA, great skills. I played basketball, baseball, and then I was vice president of the student council.
Were you a senior playing JV?
No.
Get out, if you were. Get out.
No, I wasn't.
Because that's wrong. It should only be for sophomores.
Sophomore, man. And I was a great first baseman.
Then why didn't you make varsity? While you're bragging about yourself, why weren't you varsity?
The real reason is because they had these things called summer teams, and they would invite, the people who they would think would make the varsity the next year, and they didn't invite me for a summer team. It didn't mean that I wasn't going to make varsity. It means that I could have come back as a junior and played JV and whatnot, but I felt so insulted. I was like a major leaguer in my own high school. I was like, you don't invite the great Dave McDonald?
You're Barry Sanders. Now, you walked away in your prime.
To go to varsity poetry.
Say,
Captain, my captain.
You don't want me on that summer ball squad. You ain't getting Davy Mack on your springtime fall ball squad, or springtime squad, whatever the fucking lingo is.
Yeah, you don't sit around and brag about JV stats. I got to tell you the truth.
Well, 384 is 384, Ronnie. I don't care if it's wiffle ball.
It is not. What if you played in the retard league? You can't brag about it.
I'm so excited for McFadden's tomorrow night. Now people can meet the JV champ. Press the flesh at McFadden's.
That's why he signed number 7, Mickey Mantle. He was my hero.
Are you going to get drunk tomorrow night again?
Yes.
Because here's the weird thing about Dave. We've known Dave for a few years, but we've only known him drunk. And then he got a hold of Wiki, and let's face it, behind our backs. And Wiki's like, yeah, I understand. I got this guy. He's got a great resume, 3 or 4 other things. The other satellite company wants him. But he says he loves you guys and he knows you guys, Dave McDonald. And I'm like, who? Dave McDonald. And I'm like, I don't know any Dave McDonald. I can't tell you whether he's good or not. Later I find out it's Eastside Dave. Somehow he drives down to Washington, impresses Wiki, and yet we don't know that it's really Eastside Dave, the guy that we've seen drunk every time we've gone out somewhere.
Professional, Don Wicklund. I slept outside his house. I did whatever I had to do.
Yes, but you wrote 384 down on the fucking thing, and he thought it was varsity numbers. He didn't know it was JV.
I just said baseball. What? That's a lie?
You
baseball.
Probably could have hit 300 batting left-handed. It didn't matter. He could switch hit down there and do well.
This is Eastside Dave at any bar night we've seen him at. Wait.
Mr. B, potato skins? Mr. B, potato skins?
Wait, one more thing, Ron.
See, he's doing it already.
Wait, one more thing. I always have some story about some bad, sitcom I saw. I'm trying to talk to him about Three's Company or something. Didn't you think Jack was funny?
Jim, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Happy birthday, Fezzy.
Thanks, Jim.
I just want to let Eastside Dave know I hit 786 on my co-ed softball team last year.
Is that something to brag about, co-ed ball?
Hey!
Because JV, let's face it, is almost co-ed ball.
That's a great job.
How did you do in intramural basketball? You never brought up those numbers.
We didn't get your T-ball stats, Eastside.
I played real basketball, and I was unhappy with my career. Let's just leave it at that.
What positions did you play?
Like Drazen Petrovic. I played as sort of a small forward shooting guard type. Really small
shooting
forward.
is the thing there because he's a fucking chucker.
Yeah. Oh my God! If you put me out on the 3-point line today, I will hit 6 out of 10 3-pointers.
Yes, Gunnar Hetling could do the same thing, yet you couldn't trust this guy if you're playing a real game because he's a chucker.
my ball handling skills were shoddy at best.
When you get the nickname Gunner, nobody wants you on that team. You can't feed that guy.
I wore number 8 from the late great Drazen Petrovic of New Jersey Nets.
You're just insane. You're seriously insane.
I can shoot, Mr. B. I can still shoot the lights out of the gym. Trust me.
Yes, but that don't make you a ball player.
Maybe me and you one day can play horse, huh? In the city.
Put it up right here. Let's put up a hoop right here.
Play with paper wads.
Let me tell you something, Chokey. I have the feeling that if you're out in your driveway, you can shoot all night long. The fucking second money goes up on it, and that goddamn rolled up sock appears in your throat.
No, you're absolutely right. And I also keep my rim at home.
Ew.
I keep it 4 inches taller, so it's the biggest cheat thing of all time.
Yeah, you're just you live in a fantasy world. You live in a fantasy world.